All rise. Judge Vunda B. Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1042, Drummer case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Drummer, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Hi, my name is April, and I'm coming to you today for child support for my 2 children.
All right, how old are your children?
My children, 6 and 4.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm bringing Mr. here before the court today because I need support for my kids. And unfortunately, he's not providing.
All right. Does he have a job?
Yes, he does.
All right.
This case is pure chaos from the very beginning. What starts off as a basic child support dispute quickly spirals into a mess of social media drama, dodged responsibilities, and finger-pointing. At the heart of it, a mother asking for help and a father doing mental gymnastics to avoid giving it. From YouTube money claims to helping from afar, his excuses are wild, and that's just the beginning. As lies unravel and contradictions pile up, it becomes clear. This isn't just about money. It's about accountability, ego, and what happens when parenting clashes with personal branding. But here's the twist. Is the mother telling the whole truth? Is she gaming the system or just trying to survive it? Stick around, because when the judge finally speaks, it's a mic drop moment you won't forget.
Where does he work?
He's a plumber.
Okay, all right. So he has a legitimate job. He can be supporting the kids and he won't do it?
He will not.
Okay, well, did you want to let me know anything else before I move over to him?
Yes. His job is to be a plumber, but that's not the only thing he's fixing.
Oh, okay.
He's not just fixing water pipes.
Interesting.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, really.
Yes, sir, really. What else are you fixing?
Listen, I'm a plumber. I'm a licensed plumber, Drummer the plumber. I'm sure you've seen all my social media ads. All I do...
Actually, I haven't.
Okay, well, you should. All I do is lay pipe all day long.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's what I do.
Is that the fixing you were referring to?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not talking about any housework. I'm not talking about any businesses. I'm talking about females.
Oh, okay. Drummer the plumber, all right.
All up and down Oak Cliff.
Okay.
First of all, I don't be in Oak Cliff like that unless I'm working.
I met you at Rudy's. You were fixing their pipe. I met you at Rudy's.
Well, you know what, that'll...
Right here. Here's your first big red flag. Instead of answering direct questions about supporting, his kids, the father launches into vague rants about dreams and online ventures. He's dodging reality with every sentence. Let's be real. If you're talking more about your YouTube grind than your child's school lunch or clothing, you're not hustling, you're hiding. So, what would you do if your co-parent pulled this in court? Is he lost delusional or just ducking responsibility?
Rudy's.
Listen, okay? I every now and then I go from time to time between jobs. Listen, I'm Drummer the plumber, okay? I do a real good job. She's just mad. You know, she didn't start this.
What is she mad about?
She just... Listen, we went to a soccer game for our 6-year-old, right?
All right.
Everything was cool. You know, I met another young lady, and I brought her to the game, you know, because, you know, she likes soccer too. And she been tripping ever since. She wasn't tripping like that until she saw her, you know? So now she talking about, I'm gonna put you on child support. I pick my kids up. My kids got all the new shoes. They got all the new clothes. Anything they need. I take little man to the barbershop every week.
Are you referring to these kids or?
All my kids.
Wait a minute, how many kids you have?
I mean, you know, before I got with her, you know, I have 3, you know, and then we have 2, I guess, you know, so.
Wait a minute, stop right there. What do you mean by I guess? What does that mean?
That youngest one don't look like me, but you know, I'm not even, you know, we're not gonna do that today. You know, we're not gonna do that today. She's not as innocent. You do a lot of after hours tutoring at her job, and it don't be no kids up there. So
tutoring and fixing pipes, okay.
Yeah, talking about I gotta stay afterwards. I'm teaching a class, and I drive by there because I got a job around the corner, and it's just 2 cars up there. I know the kids can't drive, but you know, ain't nobody up there. It be some bells ringing though.
Interesting. You know.
And I'm tutoring his other kids. So that's why I'm there late. Because he's not there helping his kids. I'm tutoring the first 3 kids.
Man, I could listen to you.
This part is just surreal. While the judge tries to get a clear picture of his finances, the father goes off on tangents about building his image, studio time, and getting streams in Russia. He's not just out of touch, he's orbiting another planet. Saying words like, content creation and digital tools doesn't put food on the table. You can literally see the judge's patience wearing thin, and honestly, same.
All day, but unfortunately I can't because I have other cases I have to get to, right? So, I can't really place him on child support today without him knowing if these are his kids.
Okay.
Well, he said he's questioning that. Excuse me, sir?
If somebody needed some pipe laid, that's all. Let me turn this off.
Okay, so you know what? I'm not about to play with you. So, I am going to tell you what I'm going to do. You're questioning whether or not, is it just the second one or is it both of them?
Listen, what she don't like to tell you guys is that, you know, I met her at Rudy's, right?
All right.
The dude ringing her up, she was hollering at him. I pulled her from him.
I asked her for extra pickles and a pepper.
I bet you wanted an extra pickle and a pepper.
Okay, you know what? Sir,
you know
what?
Did.
I did.
So then next you know, she coming home from tutoring, smelling like chicken. I mean, smelling like straight seasoned salt, right? I didn't say nothing. But you know,
everybody gets extra seasoning at Rudy's on their chicken.
Yeah, they do. I know I do.
Well, listen, it was seasoned a little. It was everywhere. You know how people say you come home smelling like perfume? She had seasoned salt all on her blouse one day. I ain't no dummy. I know what it is. So,
okay.
You know.
Sir, what pipes were you fixing at Rudy's?
Okay, let me tell you what we're going to do. Hold on, both of you. Let me tell you what we are going to do because I got a lot of seasoning from the both of you today. This is what we're going to do. We're going to reset this case so you can get a DNA test. Go ahead and get it on both, right?
This is where it hits hard. The mother opens up about the emotional and financial weight she's been carrying alone. Meanwhile, the father keeps spinning tales about future projects that never seem to land. But here's the thing. This isn't just flakiness. It's strategic confusion. He buries the conversation in nonsense so he never has to face the truth. Ever dealt with someone like this? It's more common than you think.
So I'm going to order you, get a DNA test on both.
We're going to get Pickles and Pepper Man up here too?
If it's necessary, if you turn out to be the father, we can get the chicken man or the pickle man,
yes,
whoever we need to bring in here.
Bring the other 3 kids that I tutor and help.
Okay, well, you know what? That's what we're going to do.
They can't read. One's 15, the other's 11. They can't read.
But they fly. They fly. They fly. They got everything they need.
But you buy everybody Jordans. You buy my kids Jordans. You just said.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, let me tell you what's wrong. Excuse me. Did y'all need me to leave while you all finished talking? Or did you want to find out these are your kids or not?
I just got a whiff of seasoned salt that set me off a little bit.
Answer my question. Do you want to find out whether or not these are your kids?
I do.
Thank you. Do you want to place him on child support if he is indeed the father? Okay, so now we're getting somewhere.
By this point, the father's credibility is completely shot. He's rambling in circles, throwing out buzzwords, and still hasn't explained how he's supporting his children. The mother, though, she's clear, consistent, and painfully real, focused on the day-to-day struggles of parenting alone. This contrast is everything. One parent is living in reality. The other is lost in delusion. And the tension in the courtroom? You can feel it, shifting. The judge is almost ready to make a call, and you can guess which side it's leaning.
Making excuses. Pending the DNA testing, okay? All right? Do you all have any?
And I don't need you to come over to my house.
No, ma'am, excuse me. Miss Drummer, I don't need you to tell him what he does not need to do. I need you to listen to what I'm saying, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And I need him. No, don't thank me. I need you to go get the DNA testing, okay?
Oh, yeah, I'll get the DNA testing.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Understood. So do you all have any other questions about what we're doing here today?
Yeah, just out of curiosity, how's the plumbing at the courtyard?
You know what? With that, we're going to go ahead and dismiss this and dismiss it for today, not in its entirety. You all are dismissed and free to leave. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
That's fine.
Okay.
So, the verdict hits. Let's break it down. One parent showed up with receipts, literal and emotional. The other showed up with smoke, mirrors, and excuses. And when the judge finally ruled, the message was clear. Parenting isn't optional. Dreams don't pay bills. And charisma won't cover daycare. Whether you're team, she deserves help, or team, he just needs guidance, one thing's for sure. Words are cheap. Action is everything. If this case had you shouting at your screen, drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe, because we've got even more courtroom chaos coming your way.